Graduation from high school is an exciting time. It's a time of transition, change, and independence. Many who graduate high school go on to college, and if you're one of the many, then there's some things about college health that you should know. My name is Daniel Simino. I'm a senior nursing student at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth, and I'm here to share with you some things that I picked up about college health along the way. After you've been accepted to college, there are some things you'll need to get squared away prior to attending classes. Among these, you'll need to turn in your health and immunization records, as well as a proof of insurance. If you don't have an insurance plan already, don't worry. Most schools offer one through the school itself. In addition to this, you'll need to visit the guidance and public safety offices in the event that you have additional special needs. You can do a variety of things to keep yourself healthy at school. Exercising is a great way to stay in shape and keep your energy up. Drinking enough water and eating healthy by eating a well-balanced, nutritious diet can also increase your energy and help prevent obesity, which is a growing concern in our nation. Your meals should include sources of protein from nuts and meats, grains from rice and pasta, as well as fiber from fruits and vegetables. You also need some fats in your diet, so feel free to have a cookie or two once in a while. As I mentioned earlier, you'll need to keep up with your immunizations. Dorms can be close quarters, so the flu, colds, or even meningitis can spread fast. It is important that you protect yourself. Get yearly flu shots, and don't share drinks with friends. And try to stay away from your friends that might be getting a cold. You'll need to speak with your parents and healthcare provider prior to getting the meningitis vaccine. Massachusetts is one of the 21 states that requires it prior to starting secondary education. You can refuse a vaccine, however, by signing a waiver. Again, speak with your parents and primary care physician prior to doing so. Washing your hands properly is a simple way to prevent the spread of infection. Washing your hands using hot water and soap for an adequate amount of time is the best way to prevent the spread of infection. Not sure how long to wash for? About 30 seconds or 2 verses of Row, Row, Row Your Boat should do the job. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And life is a dream when you stop the spread of infection. There are simple things you can do to help stop the spread of disease. Aside from hand washing, covering your mouth while sneezing or coughing helps limit the amount of germs in the air. Limiting contact with others when sick also helps stop the spread of disease. In addition to this, you should keep your home clean, namely kitchens and counter surfaces. Cleaning these areas regularly also helps stop the germs from living and growing on these areas. Still, no matter how hard we try, we will all get sick at some point, and it is important to know how to deal with that when the time comes. Increasing your fluids during a time of illness is important to prevent dehydration. Also, watching and keeping track of your symptoms is important. It is time to go to your primary healthcare provider if you start to run a fever or begin coughing up junk. Green or yellow stuff from your lungs. Or even when you can just tell that you've been sick for a while and don't seem to be getting any better. Now that you're on your own, you'll be in charge of your health. This means getting yourself to your primary care physician regularly for checkups. Which brings me to another matter that we'll all be dealing with soon. As you get older, you'll find that you need to switch your doctor from the one that you have now, which is most likely a pediatrician, to an adult primary care provider. This can be a long process if not taken care of early. You might find yourself without a physician in a time of need. Talk with your parents about getting one prior to starting college. Starting to look for a primary care provider right now is recommended. Be sure to take time and research to find a physician that is available and suits your needs. College is a stressful time. The health office at UMass Dartmouth sees many cases of stressed out students each year. There are some tactics that you can perform in order to lower your stress load in the short term. For example, you can relax wherever you are, or take a break from your workload. Ask yourself, is it really worth me being stressed out right now? Prioritize and make a list of things that you need to do to organize your thoughts. Long-term goals include creating your own goals. Don't live out the choices made for you. Think positive. Remember, positive thinking leads to positive outcomes. Keep your expectations realistic and accept the things that you can't change. Also, remember that time management is very important, and procrastination is something that wants to be avoided. Keeping all that you have learned in mind from this video, you will improve your health for not only college, but for the rest of your life. Have fun and stay healthy.
Just touched down in a strange new land. A twinkle in my eye, a compass in my open hand. I'm here, a pioneer, I understand what this all entails, and the hourglass is running out of sand. Check my heading as I depart, like the beating of a drum, the beating of my hungry heart. I know there's more to go, so make it start. I'll do the best